First play, and Wilson wants to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Wilson.
9 catches, 110 yards in the score.
And he has 10 touchdowns on the season. When anyone scored that many times, as a former defender, I know exactly what you're talking about before the game. Key on him. Don't let him get in the end zone today, guys. Let's keep him out of there.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
This will be a jet sweep to Crowder.
And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And the kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
You talk about this Washington defense.
This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
On third down, Wilson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Wilson.
Oh, and for the first time this season, he's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
The Commanders set to go to work on offense, and they've handed the controls to this man in his second NFL season, former Tar Heel Sam Howell.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Down to about the 37.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
And Howell will throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here.
On the give, here's McBride.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They go play action now. Wilson.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda. 3rd and 4.
Now Wilson.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Abanikanda on 1st and 10.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Now 2nd and 9.
Now it's Wilson.
Quick slant to Crowder.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
The give now to Abanikanda.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Abanikanda will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Ben Mason, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A 10-play drive that time, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2.
As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The numbers for McLaurin a week ago.
8 catches, 78 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Powell's throw complete there to Thomas.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Powell, he'll look to throw it.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's his 2nd drop right here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say only in the first quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly.
It's Howe with another throw. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. 7-7, our score after 1. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
And they'll go again with Abanikanda.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Washington on 3rd down.
No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 9.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Powell.
Robinson's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On the handoff, Abanikanda. And he'll have a Jets first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Here's Wilson to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On first down, Wilson. He's got the hook up to Lazard. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, here's Abanikanda.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Wilson. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
This 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Powell from the gun. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 35.
They need 2. Here's third down. Back to throw. Howell. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. First down, they start out with Abanikanda.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now it's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. To throw is Wilson. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5.
Play action. Now Wilson.
This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Here's Wilson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Here's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A slim deficit here left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
One last shot before the break. Howell.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Howell and the Commanders come up now first and 10
at their 25-yard line.
He'll start with a give to Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here's Howell.
Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. On On the counter, this is Robinson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Howell to throw.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
2nd and 7. Robinson up the middle.
Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Howell out of the shotgun. Passed.
Touchdown!
Logan Thomas.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was capped off by the Logan Thomas touchdown catch. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Here's Abanikanda.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
2nd down and a yard.
Looking to throw. Wilson.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Abanikanda.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Able to find Lazard.
And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He shakes him off. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Here's McBride.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
They'll run it with Abanikanda.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Israel Abanikanda.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 17-14.
This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Al down to throw it. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return.
And the Jets will take over. New York ready to go again offensively. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on third down.
Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This offense so far on third down, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Abanikanda once again.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Wilson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Faking the handoff. Howell.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Jermaine Johnson.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Throwing here, Howell. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Now Howell.
To the line to gain. Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They go play action with Wilson.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now it's Wilson.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Now Wilson.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Loose inside the...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Back to throw. Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jonathan Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 2nd down, Wilson. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Arnold Ebiketie in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Here's Wilson to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This to swell the lead to 6.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through.
And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
Will McDonald, first-round selection back in April there on the tackle.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
And Howe will throw it. Out left to Dotson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
They'll go play action. Howell
slings this deep from McLaurin. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A huge play.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
Over the middle here to Brown. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Handoff now to Robinson.
Oh, he shifts past him. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
It's his 12th rushing touchdown, his 14th overall. And the Commanders are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here comes second down. The give now to Abanikanda.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. That is caught. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. In this one, Charles, you know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap.